So as we go inside here, I'll show you these buttons here that'll operate all that. So here's the awning, extend and retract, as you see here. So just a sunshade. If it's raining more than a light rain, bring it in. If it's real windy, the wind will rip it right off. If you're not there to monitor it, bring your awning in. You'll always have one to come back to. The overhead living switch is for the overhead lights in the living area here. Here is your slide switch here. Going out, you'll know when to stop. When you hear that noise, it's gone out far enough. And slides should be all the way out or all the way in, or they will not seal. This is the water heater. Turning the water heater on electric there. Water heater on gas right here. Your water pump switch is here. This is how we get water out of that freshwater tank. So 12-volt demand pump. Your monitor panel is here. This is where you can push this button and check out your battery status. The freshwater tank, empty 1/3, 2/3 full. As you use the water out of that tank, it will decrease in lights. The black tank, which is just the body waste toilet tank. And then you just have one gray tank on this one, gray 1. That'll be your used sinks and shower water. If you'll notice the FLT, the light's not on right now, but that is where is the fault light on the direct spark ignition for the water heater on gas. You can unsnap the pocket door here. Just make sure that you do have this pocket door snapped in a locked position for travel. Here all the nice conveniences underneath this Coachmen Spirit. All the handy dandy storages. Really well done. That is a motion light there. It's a nice little cushion there as you can sit down, put your shoes on. Nice storage area. You'll notice on each side of the bed there is a USB and receptacle. There's emergency exit window should you need it. This emergency exit window, you just flip up on it. It hinges out towards you, and then you can push it out. It kicks out like a hatch. You could also leave it propped open for ventilation. The blinds just push up and pull straight down. There is a backer plate right here for if you decide you'd like to mount a television. The lights up underneath the headboard here are cut on and off by the push toggles there. Storage over top. Room to hang. Closets on the side here. This is where it is prepped out for second air condition. Should you decide you like for us to install a second air condition, that vent will come out and that's where it'll be located. It's already pre-wired. Come back into out of the front bedroom. Right beside the front entry door is your fire extinguisher. There is your LP carbon monoxide leak detector. And overhead, you'll find your smoke detector. The front pantry area, very nice storage in there. The light in here cuts on and off by the push toggle. Climate control. Your thermostat, you'll just turn it on here. As you push it the first time, this is for fan. In the auto position, the fan will cut on and off with the air compressor on the air condition. If you want the fan to run on high or low, you just switch it on high or low. Leaving it in the auto position, and then I go to cool for air condition, and I'm asking it to cut on and off with the air compressor. And if you can hear that, the air conditioning has cut on. You do have a quick dump here. Dumps all the air out. It does decrease it off of central flow though. So the air comes out of the upper ducts, and then the furnace comes out of lower ducts. Your air filter for the air condition is right here. Thermostat, I'll touch it one more time here. As I'll go to furnace, one more time, we'll push everything off. The lights at the dinette area here, these lights, they cut on and off by the wall switch. Lights over the sofa area, they cut off independently. In the kitchen area here, Your owner's manuals and all, as they installed each appliance. If there's a paper manual for it, it's right inside this satchel here. The breaker panel for the unit is right underneath the refrigerator. It's where you find all your 110 breakers and your 12-volt fuses. As you open up this door here beside the oven, took this panel out here. This is just to show you, this is where the water pump is located. As you notice this valve right here, that valve is open. You could close that valve for taking winterizing precautions. Close that valve, and that'll allow that 12-volt demand pump. Open this cap up here, and you can stick your this into your pink non-toxic antifreeze. You could open your drain lines, open the drain plug on the water heater, and you would just do a bypass on the water heater, which is in the back bunk area. See these two lines here, these two valves? They're in an open position right now, so they're pointing towards your tank. You're turning them towards the line that's coming in, both of them, and that will bypass the water heater. Okay, open the water heater drain plug, and then you could use that pump. Turn the pump on, and then you could go to each faucet and turn it on till turn hot on till pink comes out. Turn it off. Turn cold on till pink comes out. Turn it off, and that will winterize your unit for you there, or the range stove. As you would turn on the range oven here, as you push and hold this in the on position, and there is a light. As you push this button down, that's a light for the oven. And if you can see the pilot there, that is where it will ignite as you push and hold it on. As you can see, this it does spark it here. This is the igniter for the range cooktop. And the top burners, as you can see how to light that there. Nice cover here, as that's not hot. Light switch, exhaust fan. Start, stop, reset. Good old microwave oven. On your refrigerator, pull the handles to open. And if you can see, nice and frosty in there. It's nice and cool. So the freezer's always going to get cold first, and then the refrigerator will get cold. You turn it on and off right here. That's off, that's on. That squeal that you heard was reminding us that the door is still open. Recommend running the refrigerator in the auto position by pushing this button on. Therefore, it will automatically choose electricity if it's available. If electricity is not available, it'll automatically switch over to 12-volt and propane gas. If there's a problem with the gas, such as you run out of gas, then the check light will come on. There is a thermistor for the refrigerator, so as you can see here, it says colder and warmer. So the higher you have this slide slid up, the colder it'll be in the refrigerator. If your liquid starts to freeze up on you here, for example, you can just slide this slide down the fin, and it'll make the refrigerator a little bit warmer. As we go to the entertainment area here, the menu button on this one, as you push the menu button, and you see this menu come up. I'm just going to use the over arrows here just to get it straight to channel. And then just go down, choose air or push over for cable. Go down one more time, do an auto scan. If you add anything else to the TV, it's called the source button. This is where if you add anything else to the unit TV, component audio video is what the DVD player is already attached to. And this is a DVD or audio CD player here. Also, right inside where the TV is, you do have your little secret compartment areas back here, which is nice. Extra storage. And this is where the antenna booster is. Notice that the green light is on there. So that is to watch local air reception. You would just push that button there and that would turn the antenna booster off if you were trying to watch cable television coming in. Green light on, local air reception. Tell the tuners to go to air and do a scan. On the television or the radio, you do have zone 1 is inside and zone B is outside. So zone A is inside, zone B is outside. So they will Bluetooth up and also audio, AM, FM, stereo. All this lots of storage. Over the TV there, right to the side, nice linen compartment areas here. As you go into the bathroom area, you do have a motion detector as soon as you walk in down on the floor. Has a GFCI receptacle reset is right here in the vanity area. Also the overhead light switch is on the wall switch there. And you do have your 12-volt exhaust fan here. So you just crank this vent lid up and turn the black fan on there. And there's covers made to go over top of these vents here too, which we could always add one on there for you. Your shower here, as you just turn it on, and then as you want, shower head. And your toilet is a foot flush. I would recommend flushing the toilet for about 30 seconds before dropping your chemical solution, sanitation solution down into the toilet. That's how it gets in there. If you'll just push the pedal halfway, you can fill the bowl up, such as for cleaning. And of course the bunk area there, do recommend if you do travel with the bottom bunk up, go ahead and make sure that you do lock it in position there or flat on the ground. The lights in here, you have USBs, you have nice charge areas there. On the sofa, you'll just pull the cushion, the backs, get them out of your way. You'll pick up on the seat part, it hinges up towards you, and then you'll flip the legs down. Flip the legs down, and then the back will fold over to make into the complete bed. Pick up on the legs, fold it in, give it a little hinge down, goes back into sofa position. So the dinette, you just pick up on the pedestal, take the poles out, and this bed, the table, will lay flush here on this on the brackets that you see there. One more thing, where the low point drains are for winterizing, they're right there. So you just open those valves there if you want to empty the lines out of the pressurized water lines, low point drains. So what I'd like to go over now is your manufacturer's warranty. It's covered for 12 months. So that covers you for the roof, the frame, the floor, the sidewalls. That everything's covered through Forest River for the first year. That faucet right there is covered for a year, but not if it freezes and busts. You got to take winterizing precautions. And then sealant is considered maintenance after the first 90 days, so you should check it every 90 days. Most important maintenance. And anytime you'd like for Rex & Sons RVs to check it out, just give us a call ahead, let us know you're coming, and we'll also hop up there and let you know the status of it. So there's also extended service agreements available. Call us up and ask us what that is if you haven't already got that. And if you have, then give us a call, and I'll be glad to go over the procedures with you on that as well. So that's your warranty there. So from Rex & Sons RVs, we really appreciate your business here, and I hope you enjoy this travel trailer, and give us a call at any time. Enjoy life's journey.